On Monday, the Los Angeles Lakers are raising Kobe Bryant's jersey to the rafters of Staples Center. The ceremony will honor one of the NBA's all-time greatest players, a freakish athlete with a knack for scoring, with a vicious competitive streak, and an unparalleled work ethic. Tales of Bryant's work ethic have become NBA folklore. From early morning workouts, to marathon shooting sessions, to a relentless desire to improve himself, here are our favorite examples of Bryant's work ethic. Michael Jordan, Kobe's idol, said Kobe is the only person to ever approach Jordan's work ethic. From Roland Lazenby, author of Michael Jordan, The Life. He said Kobe had done that work to deserve the comparison. He says Kobe's the only one to have done the work. He used to show up to practice at 5 a.m. and leave at 7 a.m., in high school. He'd make high school teammates play one-on-one games to 100. Kobe played a bench warmer to 100 multiple times when he was in high school. In Kobe's worst game, he still won 112. Former Lakers player and head coach Byron Scott said he once found an 18-year-old Bryant shooting in a dark gym 2 hours before practice. Scott told Business Insider, "I heard the ball bouncing. No lights were on. Practice was at about 11, it was probably about 9:30. And I go out to the court and I look, and there's Kobe Bryant. He's out there shooting in the dark. And I stood there for probably about 10 seconds, and I said, this kid is gonna be great." Former NBA player and Lakers teammate John Solstan said Kobe was always the first player in the gym, even when he was hurt. Solstan once wrote that during the 1999-2000 season, Kobe broke his wrist. Solstan was excited, because he thought with Kobe injured, he could beat him to the gym in the morning, particularly because Bryant lived over 30 minutes away from the practice facility. Instead, when he got in the next morning, Kobe was already in a full sweat with a cast on his right arm and dribbling and shooting with his left. He once played left-handed because he injured his right shoulder. He actually made one of the shots, too, after insisting he return to the game. Shaquille O'Neal said Kobe used to practice without a ball. Shaq wrote in his book, "You'd walk in there and he'd be cutting and grunting and motioning like he was dribbling and shooting, except there was no ball. I thought it was weird, but I'm pretty sure it helped him. He worked out harder and earlier than even the NBA's best players." Chris Bosh and Dwyane Wade recounted a hilarious story to ESPN's Michael Wallace about the 2008 Olympics. They said Kobe was up at the crack of dawn working out while everyone was sleeping. "We're in Las Vegas and we all come down for team breakfast at the start of the whole training camp," Bosh said. "And Kobe comes in with ice on his knees and with his trainers and stuff. He's got sweat drenched through his workout gear. And I'm like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, man. Where in the hell is he coming from?" Wade added, "Everybody else just woke up. We're all yawning, and he's already 3 hours and a full workout into his day." According to a Team USA trainer, Kobe once held a workout from 4:15 a.m. to 11 a.m., refusing to leave the gym until he made 800 shots. He used to keep players after practice as guinea pigs. In 2008, Sports Illustrated reported that Kobe will keep random players after practice so that he can try out new moves on them, similar to what he did to bench warmers in high school. An NBA scout said in 2008, "Allen Iverson loves to play when the lights come on. Kobe loves doing the S, before the lights come on. He's all about improvement, even in the tiniest of ways. He had Nike shave a few millimeters off the bottom of his shoes in 2008 to get 1/100th of a second better reaction time. He decided to lose 16 pounds for the Olympics in 2012. Citing the need to keep his knees pain-free. Kobe has never been out of shape, but he decided to change himself as a precautionary measure. He told The Guardian. "With summer basketball leading directly into the season, and I'm expecting to play until next June, I have to take some load off my knees. I've got to shave some of this weight." He iced his knees for 20 minutes 3 times per day and did acupuncture so he wouldn't get hurt. Unfortunately, it didn't always work, as Kobe had to sit through numerous injuries late in his career. He was strict about what he ate. He eliminated sugar and pizza and only eats lean meat. He told ESPN, "There aren't really any supplements that I'm taking from that perspective. What I've done really is just train really hard and watch my diet. I think that's the thing that catches guys most. They don't do self-assessing." He used to watch film of himself at halftime. According to ESPN's Jackie McMullen in 2010. He often corrals teammates, fires up the laptop, and shows them precisely how they can carve out easier shots for themselves. He went through super intense workouts on game days. From ESPN's Rick Riley. Among a dozen other drills, Bryant does suicide push-ups. At the top of the push-up, he launches himself off the mat so hard that both his feet come off the ground and his hands slap his pecs. He does 3 sets of 7 of these. This makes me turn away and whimper softly. He says he shattered the normal timetable for Achilles surgery recovery. He once completely scrapped a documentary about himself and started from scratch because he didn't like the way it turned out. He says he taught himself to play Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata on piano by ear. He cold calls business people and entrepreneurs to learn more about them and the secrets to success. Bryant told Bloomberg, "I'll just cold call people and pick their brain about stuff. Some of the questions that I'll ask will seem really simple and stupid, quite honestly, for them. But if I don't know, I don't know. You have to ask. I'll just do that. I'll just ask questions and I want to know more about how they build their businesses and how they run their companies and how they see the world." Billionaire investor Chris Sacca said Kobe was relentless in learning more about investing after Sacca told him to do his homework. Sacca told Bill Simmons, "For the next few months my phone never stops buzzing in the middle of the night. It's Kobe, reading this article, checking out this tweet, following this guy, diving into this TED Talk, diving into the Y Combinator demo day stuff. And I'm getting these texts, literally 2 or 3 in the morning, and my wife is like, 'Are you having an affair with Kobe Bryant? What is happening here?' He texts business leaders at all hours of the day, including 3 a.m., to pick their brains." Bryant told ESPN's Darren Rovell. "We are obsessive," Bryant said. "We wouldn't want to be doing anything other than what we are doing. That's where obsession comes in, when you care about something 24 hours a day." This quote about how he wants to be remembered, "To think of me as a person that's overachieved, that would mean a lot to me. That means I put a lot of work in and squeezed every ounce of juice out of this orange that I could.